we have a special tie-in episode of Mythical World of Chaos. Since last time we got into a huge discussion about seances, I figured we'd go one step further and talk about the spirit world and ghosts, hauntings. Tonight I will be going to the Mineral Springs Mall, which used to be the Mineral Springs Hotel in Alton, for a kind of a haunted tour and story about the Lemp Mansion.
What the hell?
They've come back.
Who has Antrothea?
13 women, hung to death as witches. Women I brought to the New World to live freely. The same women I buried here, on our land.
On our farm?
No one else would cut them down from the hanging tree in the woods. They deserved a place to rest.
Why are they back?
They were hunted and betrayed. They should have been buried by their own kind, among their own kind. Wrathful. They come for vengeance.
Is there any way to stop them?
Spirits have played a small role in the chilling adventures of Sabrina, but they are there regardless. One example is the ancestor of Susie Putnam, Dorothea. And we see that Dorothea comes through on numerous occasions to comfort Susie, and it feels like to ultimately let her embrace her true self and who she really wants to be. We also find out in Sabrina that Dorothea Putnam was actually a person who helped the witches a lot. She was actually the lady who kind of saved the 13 original witches. She helped them have safe passage from Scotland to Greendale. So they were very grateful for, towards her and her kindness, because a lot of Greendale wasn't.
Mrs. Spellman surprised them. Started saying things, secret things. But they were true. And the boys got scared and ran off.
Spellman.
Yeah, my friend Sabrina's aunt.
Tell me, are they still witches? The Spellmans?
Dorothea Putnam kind of comes off as an adventurous. She seemed to be the type of person that'd really take risks and stuff like that, who was comfortable in her own skin and who she was, and she fought for what she believed in. And I feel that Susie looks up to Dorothea so much that whenever she decided that she would like to come out as, that she is a boy, she decided to name herself Theo after Dorothea. Which I thought was very nice and poetic, and it just kind of gives homage to someone in her family that she really appreciates and whose spirit guided her on her journey. We are on location in Alton, Illinois at Mineral Springs Mall, which used to be Mineral Springs Hotel. It is known to be one of the most haunted places in the United States. We're here in Mineral Springs. We're going to be having dinner shortly. Mineral Springs opened in 1914 and was the most luxurious hotel in the region at the time. They have advertised that they had the largest pool in Illinois, as well as the largest mineral spring, which were used as a form of treatment for various illnesses back in the day. Created by August and Herman Luer, two successful meat packers. It was originally supposed to be an ice storage plant. Upon construction on the site, though, they found a natural spring on the property. It also had a strange smell, which turned out to be from high sulfur content. A chemist told them it had medical properties, so instead they built a health spa. The first one is Clarence, a 17-year-old boy who drowned in the pool. Another apparent pool death is that of Cassandra, a young girl who is said to have drowned during a birthday party. Another spirit named Pearl met an unfortunate end in a room upstairs. Then there's Mary. Mary died a violent death. The story goes that Mary went to the hotel here to have an affair while her husband is at work. Her husband found them and an argument ensued, which ended up with Mary falling down the stairs. Some say that the husband did it. We don't know. Our last spirit we will be discussing is Charlie. Charlie can be found at the former bar at Mineral Springs. Charlie was kind of an alcoholic who had such a huge bar tab with them that he had no way to pay it off. They made an agreement that he had to paint a mural to, kind of get things worked out. However, during the creation of this mural, he committed suicide. So I think it's safe to say that mural was never finished.